Just get Descendant. Using the... After undergoing the problem is, it's a weapons production site. Sharon and the Colon Special Forces, I've assigned you to this operation as well. Sharon has exceptional infiltration skills, but I need someone who can lead the battle. Your mission is to I still have my doubts about the guide. Even for this operation, I'm sending you, but after witnessing the intercept battle, failure to do so would leave the... So, Descendant.
It's not a happy memory, my time in the Void. A realm where chaos reigns, the laws of reality don't apply. A world of Colossus. I don't like the idea of going back there. If Seneca miscalculates and we get stuck in the Void, many of the Descendants could die. But he has a point. If we could intercept the Colossus in the Void before it reaches Ingress, then we wouldn't have to worry about it attacking us. We could prevent future catastrophic losses of lives. The only problem is how much I can trust Seneca. Doesn't feel right having to rely on someone else's calculations to get back to the Void. I can't see another way. And I can't leave it to the rookie Descendants. I guess I don't have a choice. I'll make sure Alpha compensates me well for this.
If all modules were the same, I'd be out of a job, right?
I'll listen to what you have to say. You're here. Well, you've made quite the impression at Kingston. However, Now that we have the... Shall we get... Based on the coordinate... Unfortunately, I'll do recon around the industrial. Even though I have active camouflage, I'll tell Jeremy to stay behind. Jeremy seems to be unable to link with the guide. So, let's get moving.
What, me? Support? For crying out loud. Get to the point. Guide! Since when did the high... Not to mention... Hey, you think... Alright then. Let's see. It's only me and Alpha. If I were you, I think... Huh.
You've been ambushed. Or did you let it happen? As a bank, it worked well. But you mustn't let your guard down. Those Vulcan cyborgs have had quite a few upgrades recently. You may suddenly encounter powerful units that aren't in our database. Oh, we're definitely in Vulcan's occupied territory. There's no end to them.
High-level Vulgus closing in. We confirm it's a new Kuiper-enhanced variant.
Same material as the one we're after. Make a note in the operations log, number 17. Thanks to the enemy being drawn your way, infiltration is going smoothly. Good job.
The communications deception transmitter at the Vulgus base is operational. Descendant, you need to protect the transmitter while it is operating. If the diversion works, we can detain a number of enemies here.
No. No.
Multiple Vulgus are closing in on the transmitter. There's a high probability that this is the result of the communications diversion. Continue to engage them and stall for time as long as possible. High-level Vulgus closing in. Likely lured by our communications diversion. Descendant, our deception will be exposed if we lose the transmitter. Protect the transmitter. Mission request from Colon Special Forces Agent number 17. Objective, secure a bogus sample. We need a bogus sample to study the recent technological improvements to Legion of Immortality units. This mission is also part of the diversion tactics. Sample secured. Focus seems to believe our actions are a simple offensive mission. The feint is working.
Captain Harris let you in on a fun trick. Certain Legion of Immortality units have parts that can act as fuses. We can use those.
Unstable energy flow detected. Probability of fuse parts high. Request combat engagement. All generators disabled. Mission relay terminated. High-level Volga is closing in. We confirm it's a new hyper-enhanced variant.
It's built from the same material as the one we're after. Make a note in the operations log, number 17. Thanks to the enemies being drawn your way, infiltration is going smoothly. Good job.
The communications deception transmitter at the Volga's base is operational. Descendant, you need to protect the transmitter while it is operating. If the diversion works, we can detain a number of enemies here. Multiple Volgas are closing in on the transmitter. There is a high probability that this is the result of the communications connection. Continue to engage them and solve for time as long as possible. High-level Volga is closing in. Likely lured by our communications conversion.
Let's go. Our deception will be exposed if we lose the transmitter. Protect the transmitter. Tactical target achieved. Mission accomplished, Descendant. No. Tell me.
transmitting to all Allied forces deployed to this operation. We have an urgent development, requesting backup. Number 17 has received details. All units are to head to the mining outpost.
Do you have something to tell me? Descendant, we have an urgent report on her current position is near the Volk. Thanks to your diversionary tactics, this is the sitrep record.
Operating arcade tracking matrix. Probability of zone influence. Tabulate the Descendant on...
This cyborg Vulgus, Edelec, is a command, and it seems the Vulgus already... I was told that the ancestor... For the moment, Sharon has... Once the Vulgus have... Descendant.
Are you sure this guide can be trusted? Didn't you guys win at Kingston?
Descendant. The ancestors stated that the Vulgus managed to transmit a... But they were able to... I need to analyze this. If the Vulgus enter it first.
How pathetic. A full operation for such a minor target? Guess the Colon Special Forces aren't that special after all. I've sent you a more appropriate mark, so you can show me what you can really do with those highfalutin skills of yours. Get it together, come on!
Mission relay terminated. Descendant, this place is a Kuiper mine that has been taken over by the Vulgus. The Vulgus' Kuiper mining methods are extremely aggressive and lead to devastating contamination. The ores we seize from them are unusable, so they must be destroyed.
No.
That storage box contains the Kuiper collected by the enemy. Opening it will reveal the contaminated Kuiper. Kuiper disassembler operation. Please destroy as much of the Vulgus Kuiper as possible. Tactical aim achieved. Mission accomplished, Descendant. accomplished, Descendant. That storage box contains the Kuiper collected by the enemy. Opening it will reveal the contaminated Kuiper. Kuiper disassembler operational. Please destroy as much of the Vulgus Kuiper as possible. Tactical aim achieved. Mission accomplished, Descendant. High-value target confirmed. Facility? Vulgus Kuiper Refinery. Descendant, the Kuiper Refinery is a vital resource facility for the Vulgus. However, it is heavily armored. Total destruction is unfeasible. Use the enemy's fuses to disable the generators. That will bring the refinery to a halt. Vulgus carrying fuse parts identified. Wait, our surveillance equipment is picking up enemy comms.
Arcade tracking matrix operational. Descendant detected in the area of the Kuiper refinery. Guardian unit power. Highly suitable for facility defense combat. Deployment ready.
Damn. Looks like they're just sending one of their underlings. I was hoping the commander would show up. Application confirmed. One generator remaining. Descendant a high-level Vulgus is heading toward the refinery. It's likely to be Carl.
Descendant located. Activating quantum Kuiper force field. Immediate elimination of the Descendant. Protect the refinery.
Descendant, this is a dangerous Vulgus. It will be best to eliminate. Signal lost. I was hoping Ederlin would show up. But oh well. Thank you, Descendant.
This is Sharon. Nice work with the support. I've managed to shake off their tracking. I'm scouting for intel around the factory. I've relayed the coordinates of the temporary outpost, requesting all units to regroup at the designated location. Officially beginning infiltration operation. Magisters are probably humanity's real hope, don't you think? It'll be fine for a while, all right? I'm alive. Thanks. Oh yeah. He retreated as soon as the battle at the mining site was over and headed toward a facility. I wondered what he was up. I think the Iron... A pretty hastily built structure? I need to assign missions to all... It'll require specific... Let's move.
I have to admit, not even my arcade can penetrate the quantum barrier of these security devices. Those rust buckets have put some thought into this.
Operation status, jammer installation complete. Using the jammer to neutralize the distress signal sent by Ederlich should allow us to bypass one of the Vulgus' security measures. Your task is to protect the jammer while I work. High-level Vulgus closing in. Prepare for engagement. Remember, protecting the jammer is your top priority. We can disable their security devices if it's destroyed. Tactical target achieved. Enemy security devices disabled. Mission accomplished.
To bypass the multi-stage security system, you'll need a unique authentication sequence used by the Legion of Immortality. You need to collect samples from the Legion in good condition and put them in the supply box. These will be analyzed in Albion, and they'll send us a sequence we can use for security authentication.
No.
I've received word that the supply box has arrived safely. The authentication sequence is as good as secured. Good job.
Tactical target achieved. Enemy security devices disabled. Mission accomplished.
I'm loading.
High-level Volga is closing in. Prepare for engagement. Tactical target achieved. Enemy security devices disabled. Mission accomplished.
To bypass the multi-stage security system, you'll need a unique authentication sequence used by the Legion of Immortality. You need to collect samples from the Legion in good condition and put them in the supply box. These will be analyzed in Albion, and they'll send us a sequence we can use for security authentication. authentication sequence is as good as secured. Good job.
Power to the security system has been reduced. 2 generators remaining.
No.
This is the last generator. Keep going, Descendant.
Concentrate defensive forces at our facility. Send high-level firepower units. The Descendant must be stopped. Execute them.
Power has been deactivated. Security system compromised. Tactical target achieved. Terminating mission relay.
That's the Vulgus barracks, which I was assigned to take out. They said if we didn't destroy their base, it would allow them to counterattack or something. But what a shame. I have no more rounds. Why don't you finish up for me while you're here? It was kind of boring, to be honest. I've destroyed the main passages. You only have to deal with the remaining troops. And hey, Colon Lackey, why don't you go ahead and send the operational relay when you get there as well? Oh, and make sure to credit me for it.
Vulgus reinforcements detected. Internal facilities destroyed by German.
Reload.
Closing in. This is more than we expected. Without the advanced attack to reduce their forces, we'd be surrounded by now.
Unit numbers critical. Munitions. Urgent resupply requested. elite forces to resume control.
You're almost there, Descendant. Keep out.
Barracks unrecoverable. Defense failed.
You've done it, Descendant. Mission relay terminated.
This is Sharon. All Vulgus security levels have been successfully deactivated. All units regroup at my position to investigate the Ironheart excavation site.
Regroup? Huh. Yeah, I don't think so. I think I'll sit this one out, Sharon.
What did you say?
Oh, the special human child. What do you need?
Let me tell you how I managed to bring you back from the void. Let me tell you how I managed.
Are you ready to be shot?
Now what do you want? Go on, I'm waiting.
Are you
Let me tell you how I managed to bring you back.
This operation? It's just wiping the...
Wanna feel a chill?
This operation?
Commencing. Turret. Synchronization operation.
Let me tell you how I managed.
Do as I say, if you want to live.
Oh, my beloved daughter, Daya.
Hold on a little longer. Your mom will save you no matter what.
The Vulgus can't see me. Why? Because I exist in their blind spot.
So, what's my role? Cook? Or arsonist?
What do you get when you mix water and RK? Of course.
With my strength, I will pull everything towards me, even the final victory. You don't build a reputation. You exploded! The most important things on the battlefield. Supplies and support, naturally.
A dream is for you all not to get hurt. But nothing at all will get to me.
Are you excited to be here at my show? Hope you all enjoy it and have fun. Are you ready to be shocked?
Oh, my beloved daughter, Daya.
Hold on a little longer.
What do you get when you mix water and...
I've received word that the supply box has arrived safely. The authentication sequence is as good as secured. Good job.
Get to the point. It seems as if it looks like it'll be a... You're the one who told me I should be in a... Report that to HQ. Oh, I'm not sure who blabbed about... I guess that's just my little...
Sharon, give me the order and I will track him.
Let him be. Jeremy's RK ability is teleportation. We have no way of catching him.
Descendant, I do not choose who I have no knowledge of it. If I were able to alter those direct, the human mind is difficult to comprehend. I apologize for occupying you. I hope I can bring...
You'll need to leave first, Descendant. Sharon's prosthesis has been damaged from excessive RK use. We'll join you as soon as we can.
Don't worry. You've seen what they're capable of. I hope these repairs can be done quickly.
So this is the Earnhardt excavation site that was documented in the Ancestors' data. As you must know, the Earnhardts are mysterious entities that somehow made their way to Ingress. They were first discovered by the architect. The Earnhardts were passed down to the Ancestors, my creators, and the forebears of the Descendants. We don't know why the Ancestors hid all the Earnhardts. But this much is certain. I was created in order to bring you to them. After that, well, we'll come to that once we finish that archive. I'm detecting an unusual energy flow nearby. These are traces of Ironheart excavation. Ironheart microparticles confirmed. Initiating emergency restoration protocols to repair damaged systems. Descendant. We have retrieved Ironheart elements from the excavation site. Next, I must... Oh no. This wasn't just an excavation site. I need to interface with the quantum monolith, a data processor belonging to the ancestors. This device contains my restoration data, which can be copied using Ironheart microparticles. I can guide you there. However, to access the quantum monolith, Descendant, I must undergo authentication here first. I should still have access, as it was my system and memories that were damaged. Please keep them all safe while the authentication is in progress.
Intruders accessing core assets. Approaching high-risk levels. Initiating facility lockdown procedures.
Descendant. Passageways are being blocked across the facility. I'll do my best to find a way out, but it won't be easy to maneuver. Please be careful. Site. There must have been countless experiments conducted here using the Ironhearts. Emergency restoration protocols would have been one of them.
Trojan has encroached upon my legion.
That is because of an unknown error. It will be fixed momentarily. Complete. The security threat has been neutralized. I have completed all preparations as you commanded.
Begin.
The Legion will be reborn through the Iron Heart.
Rise, my warriors! Give your lives for Clipper! Stand at the vanguard for me, Al-Zaruk. I will stand at the vanguard of the Legion. Al-Zaruk submits to Lord Karel's command. Transport the Ironheart to my fortress. Initiate the data inversion immediately.
Descendant, even though the Vulgus managed to access the data first, I have been able to restore one of my core functions through the emergency restoration protocol. I am finally able to detect the Ironheart. Let me explain this function and how to utilize it. My Ironheart detection system. Within zones, where the tracking range and accuracy depends on where RK particle. I have just detected Ironheart particles by using my detection system Descendant. However, the Vulgus cult. It seems the theft of the ancestors' data was also led by Eamon. Even though he is a Vulgus, however, a Vulgus is only a Vulgus. Use me to find the iron.
Descendant, I've received the report on the results of the operation from Colon Special Forces. It seems the core functionality of the guide has been restored. I have a related operation for you. Please return to HQ.
This is an important operation, so listen carefully.
We must get hold of the Ironheart. Sacrifices that we'll have to make to do it are a weight on my mind. But that is entirely my responsibility. The burden of any leader who plans operations which will lead soldiers to their deaths. It is mine to carry. And if it's needed, I will endure it. No, I must endure it. I'm not in a position to indulge any petty emotions. But we still don't have enough information. Only the right decision will mean less blood will be shed. I know that. But I don't know enough to make a sound judgment. I have to hope that the investigative corps will bring back results. Without the Ironheart, the Magisters say that there's only so much data they can provide. We need to do something. Our first priority must be to recover the Ironheart. There is no other way.
Construct Corps have it rough. Who would have thought that RK would manifest in Kyle? All quiet. Do you know if I'll get to join a Void Intercept battle? Just asking out of curiosity. What? I should speak to the commander? Good one. There's definitely an issue with support from HQ. This is off the record, okay? Do you think we'll ever see the day when the Vulgus are completely eradicated from Ingress? There's definitely an issue with support from HQ. Oh, but this is off the record, okay? I missed my family a lot when I was with the Dispatch Corps. You have no idea how happy I am to be in Albion. All quiet. There's definitely an issue with support from HQ. Oh, but this is off the record, okay? Do you think we'll ever see the day when the Vulgus are completely eradicated from the universe? Back! We'll soon have some decent weapons thanks to some brave veteran. Isn't that great? Infiltration by the Vulgus has gotten worse recently. HQ has ordered us to step up our security. I'm worried that everybody's got too soft. All clear. Infiltration by the Vulgus has gotten worse recently. HQ has ordered us to step up our security. I'm worried that everybody's got too soft. There's definitely an issue with support from HQ. Oh, but this is off the record, okay? construct core have it rough. Who would have thought that RK would manifest in Kyle? Infiltration by the Vulgus has gotten worse recently. HQ has ordered us to step up our security. I'm worried that everybody's got too soft. Do you know if I'll get to join a Void intercept battle? Just asking out of curiosity. What? I should speak to the commander? Good one. We'll soon have some decent weapons, thanks to some brave veteran. Isn't that great? I missed my family a lot when I was with the Dispatch Corps. You have no idea how happy I am to be in Albion. All quiet. Drink of the brown beard. I missed my family a lot when I was with the Dispatch Corps. You have no idea how happy I am to be in Albion. You're back! What in the Do you think we'll ever see the day when the Vulgus are completely eradicated from Ingress? All quiet. Infiltration by the Vulgus has gotten worse recently. HQ has ordered us to step up our security. I don't know that everybody's got too soft. Ew. I could use a drink of the brown beard. All clear. Do you know if I'll get to join a Void intercept battle? Just asking out of curiosity. What? I should speak to the commander? Good one. I missed my family a lot when I was with the Dispatch Corps. You have no idea how happy I am to be in Albion. We'll soon have some decent weapons thanks to some brave veteran. Isn't that great? I could use a drink of the brown beard. I've just changed shifts. Did anything happen? We'll soon have some decent weapons thanks to some brave veterans. Isn't that great? I've just changed shifts. Did anything happen? All clear. I'm going to stop by Crandall after my shift and buy some Inger cookies. It's run by the family
The
of the
success of this operation will lead us to victory. Descendant, a quick word before the briefing. You seem to be a little too preoccupied with your AI friend at the moment. As your commander, I'm concerned that you're prioritizing the guide over the operation report. The guide is only a strategic tool. I tolerate her under the condition she does not cross a line, but I don't consider her to be one of us. She is essentially data, and data can be manipulated by external factors, or even by itself. We should never see it as being at the same level as those of us who have fought together against the enemy and built our trust in each other in the process. Keep that in mind, and you'll be the best teammate anyone could ask for. That being said, this operation was expertly handled. I trust you to keep up the good fight, Descendant. As you may be aware, the guide has detected Ironheart particles at Sharon's location. The location is inside the Vulgus munitions factory. Sharon and the Colon Special Forces have been conducting stealth reconnaissance, but time is running out. Once you've completed preparations, join Sharon and look for traces of the Ironheart. We've kept our end of the bargain. Now it's the guide's turn to prove her worth.
HQ, we appreciate the support. The operation will commence once reinforcements arrive.
I'm going to stop by Crandall after my shift and buy some Inger cookies. It's run by the family of the Royal Confectioner who survived the apocalypse. How lucky is that? Construct Corps have it rough. Who would have thought that RK would manifest in Kyle? I've just changed shifts. Did anything happen? there's definitely an issue with support from HQ. Oh, this is off the record, okay?
Please be as brief as possible.
Deactivating active camouflage. Sorry, I wasn't able to help you. To be honest, I'm not. It takes a huge amount of RK to maintain the Kuiper retro. But if the Ironheart is within our... The guide said that Ironheart particles are the fundamental clue. I've compared the location of these footprints. I'll send the details of the zone you'll...
The Vulgus munitions factory. It truly is an ominous and horrifying place.
Can you feel that?
I can experience a variety of sensations through the archy of Descendants, including the phantom pain you feel.
That's for me to deal with, guide. Don't poke your nose in where it's not wanted. Once I've dealt with my personal target, then I'll ask you to remove the pain.
You refer to the Vulgus you were pursuing.
Substantial logistical activity discovered. A large volume of construction materials have been relocated from here to a suspect zone. At the same time, secret supplies have been transported from there back to here. This is definitely suspicious. I'll send this info to Sharon.
No.
Our reconnaissance indicates this is a Vulgus weapon processing facility. To analyze the particle flow, we need to take a closer look inside. The Vulgus are disrupting the particle flow. Please eliminate them, Descendant. More enemies. I'm detecting signals from multiple Vulgus.
Loading.
This attack is relentless. Where are all their forces coming from?
Strange. We've already destroyed their barracks. There must be another military somewhere.
Judging by the particle flow, the Ironheart came through here and was moved somewhere else. I'll keep analyzing.
potential logistical activity discovered. A large volume of construction materials have been relocated from here to a suspect zone. At the same time, secret supplies have been transported from there back to here. This is definitely suspicious. I'll send this info to Sharon.
I'm not sure why, but I'm sensing Ironheart particles in the wastewater in this zone. Can you confirm?
I've taken over operation of the environmental data collector we've installed. When we retrieve it, we'll be able to check the environmental parameters without coming into contact with contaminated wastewater. Will there be enough data for you to perform an analysis, Guide? You know our equipment can't detect Ironheart traces.
Once I complete analysis of the composition of the wastewater, I should know why I can detect Ironheart particles.
Then we'd better retrieve the data quickly. It will only be available for a limited amount of time.
This wastewater is composed of Kuiper extracts and Vulgus electrolytes. The Ironheart particles are most likely bound between those two substances. That's why they were detected intact and not dispersed.
If we can find the source of that wastewater, we could trace them more accurately. I have a place in mind. HQ. While investigating traces of the Ironheart, we've discovered a zone in the factory area that looks to have been recently expanded. Considering the circumstances, I think it's highly likely that there's an Ironheart inside. Requesting approval for further investigation.
Approval granted, but proceed with extreme caution. A large assault ship has been spotted in the airspace above the area. Based on the ship's class, we think it's the same one that we saw Carell aboard. Either he's there in person, or something worthy of his attention is happening. We should be prepared for a challenging situation. We may need to deploy more Descendants. Over and out.
Sharon, do we have any tactical weapons that are capable of destroying the entire Vulgus industrial area? If the Ironheart is here, we may be able to investigate after destroying the enemy's facilities.
It's an interesting idea, Guide. But if it were possible, we would have already done it. Unfortunately, we don't have the capabilities to create such a powerful weapon. The anti-air gun in the Albion mountain range is probably our heaviest hitter. That's why the Descendants and the Ironheart are humanity's last hope. Closing the dimensional wall to isolate ingress from the Colossi and the Vulgus. That would be the ultimate tactical weapon. Anyway, we don't have time to chat. Let's head to the restricted zone.
logistical activity discovered. A large volume of construction materials have been relocated from here to a suspect zone. At the same time, secret supplies have been transported from there back to here. This is definitely suspicious. I'll send this info to Sharon.
Loading. Load.
Tactical target achieved. Zone with substantial logistical activity discovered. A large volume of construction materials have been relocated from here to a suspect zone. At the same time, secret supplies have been transported from there back to here. This is definitely suspicious. I'll send this info to Sharon.